Hey Sagittarius, this is Perry Mortero's daily reading for May 23rd, 2022. This is for Sagittarius / shuffle for Sagittarius here. Alright, we have a loving man here and we have conflict. So there may be a conflict with how love is shown as well. Okay, the things that are done for love, there may be a conflict. Okay, and I don't know what that's about, but let's see. It's working together and well. All right. The conflict is that they may not do what you want. You know how like people do things out of for the sake of love, but they don't do what you want. They do what, like, say you don't like flowers, but they like to buy flowers, and that's their way of showing they love. Like, oh, I saw these roses and thought of you, and you're like, great, okay, another set of roses. I would have much rather gotten a Snickers, but thank you, kind of thing. 9 of Cups again. All right, the conflict is what you want versus what they want. The conflict too, it looks like someone is telling someone else what they want, and it's like someone's not really cooperating. You know, like, I mean, honestly, what I'm seeing is someone is saying, I want this, and another person is going, they think they want that, but they really want this. And so I'm not really, that's the conflict. That's the conflict. I would say this to you, Sagittarius, if this is really happening to you, it's important because of the retrograde. It's so important to be very clear about what you're saying. Explain it as though you're telling a 5-year-old things. And cross watchers as well, you can do the same thing with Sagittarius. It's very important to be very clear when you're speaking to someone. It's also very important with this conflict too, right? That you're speaking about what you want and not what you don't want to see. You know, like if you're ordering food, instead of going, I don't want that, just say, I want this with only that on it. It's like, it's very important that you're very concise and clear with the Knight of Swords, right? Because you could get completely disappointed, and that's the conflict, is the disappointment. It's so important that you speak about what you want, okay? And then with the professional assistance with King of Pentacles and the Fool, someone is, this is also someone taking a risk and being stubborn about that too. Like taking a risk and just doing something quite stubborn. Paying for something, offering something, you know what I mean? Just kind of, just this very stubborn energy. Right, and so someone may have told them. So this is another thing too, like telling someone what you want, and then someone else tells them something different, or tells them, you know, take a risk and get this one instead, or something. And so that's what we're seeing here. It's so important that you say what you need to say, like very clearly, just like, this is what I want and that's it. Or if you're not really quite sure, like, I don't mind getting flowers, it doesn't matter as long as they're yellow. Just be mindful of the fact that if that's not the case, if there is a certain set of flowers you really do want, you need to say, because you're going to be disappointed by what they choose, because someone else is going to say, well, if that's the case, get these. So, and this also looks like not really cooperating with the energy either. Someone's very stubborn. Someone is going to do what they want to do versus what the other wants. And that's what the conflict is. It's very important to be very clear, though. That can clear up a lot of different things. Very clear, very detailed, very concise. Okay? If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.